do you think there are success stories of people who have worked abroad and then came back home to something?
Yeah, and also success is very objective. Is that the right English word?
True, yes.
I've seen them. I got my boys who came back here. Some of them were deported because of criminal activities. But they came back with nothing. Right now, they are doing pretty good. Like, one of my boys came back here, and man, he's a don. That's the guy I'm working on that application with. He's doing good. You will never get a chance of holding that money. You're talking about, it's a lot of money. You will never get a chance of holding it at once. So that you can say, you know what, forget America, let me go invest this money in Kenya. There is always something, by the way, building a story building of 10 stories, to me, that is not success.
You speak to the landlords directly, like.
That is not, it's not success because, you see today, these are different times. The game changed. The game of basketball changed. You could play one role, point guard. That is what you're playing, point guard, point guard, point guard. But the game changed. You have to play all the positions. Power forward, forward. You have to know how to hit a three.
Okay.
You have to know how to grab a rebound. You have to steal the ball. You have to do all those things, even in life. Telling me that you have money, stashed somewhere, I build a 20-story building, and I have people renting it. I'm looking at you. You need to travel around the world. You need to be knowledgeable about what makes you happy. You need to, add some education in yourself. You need to be healthy. You need to have good relationship with people. You need to be a better communicator. But having stagnant money, I'm telling you, it's going to bore you. And you know what? We will know. And we will come for it from the streets.
Let's put this into perspective. When you talk of earning $200,000 a year, and you can never hold this money at once, what does that mean?
It means that...
Break down $200,000 for us.
200K every month. Let's say your house, you're paying $3,000, right? Someone like me practice something we call a little bit, technically polygamous. Because I have 2 daughters, but I'm not with their mothers. Daughters are expensive in America. They want everything. They want you to fix their hair every week, right? They want, they are listening to all this new music. They are losing at these videos. They buy clothes this month, they want another clothes, expensive. But even when I did not have kids, I would still be poor because you eventually realize all you're doing is paying bills.
Also, you're not blaming your children entirely.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. If you hear someone blaming their children and talking about child support, that's a loser. Why did you sleep with a mother?
That's a very wide question, but we'll not go there.
I'm good. I'm chilling. We look.
Sawa. Digress kidogo pale ulisema, even if you did not have children, you would still be poor.
Yes, in America. In America, I'm poor in America because I'm not even eating the Kenyan food that is so natural that I love. I find myself going to eat hamburgers, pizzas, and I'm looking at that food sometimes. I'm not touching this. I'm sitting there, I'm wishing, can I get a mutugo? Can I get angara? Kamukimo, tuchugo, you see? And then I'm here on social media, you find these Kenyans taking, pictures of nice food and put it on the internet. It bothers me. At the same time, there is not too many women, to head on.
There is not many women.
Yeah, not as in Kenya.
The market is dirty.
The market there is a little bit, messed up.
I've heard that of us exporting dry spell, but then please explain what that means when you say the market.
You are too busy to think about, actually, you're too busy to date.
Too busy to date?
Yes, you're too busy to date. Kenya, the way we used to date in Kenya when I was growing up, first of all, you have to know how to dance during my time. Okay. If you can't dance in the club, you're not going to get no woman. Same case applies to the ladies. I remember the only thing she was doing dancing was moving this leg like this the whole night. And then in the morning, she has walked like 2 miles.
Yeah.
She could not get, no boy would go hate on her because her dance style is kind of, crazy.
So we have people walking around who are products of how people used to dance.
You bet. So in Kenya, the swag and the way I grew up, have to come talk to a girl. She has to say no at first.
Okay.
She has to kulinga.
Yes.
If I know I can get her so easy, man, that relationship is not going to go nowhere. So America presents something like, and then America, they are not as beautiful as Kenyans. They are not.
What are you saying about? What are you saying about the Kenyans we have taken to America?
Well, because of financial circumstances, they end up picking the women who nobody else wants. And vice versa.
No, tumepotea, si ndio? Let's go back.
Yes.
Tulipotelea kwa the market. Soko ni chafu. The market is dirty.
Soko ni chafu kule wewe.
Bas, sawa. So why is it, you said in Kenya, it's not as in how you used to, what you know as dating in Kenya is not what it is in America, right? So what does it mean? Like, away from dancing, what else?
True love is very hard to find in America.
You're the second person I'm hearing, I've heard say that authoritatively.
Yes.
There's no true love in America.
There is no true love. There is no true love that lasts. A Kenyan chick, she'll go with you through hell. Oh, no. You still, she'll go with you.
Tumalizie,
America, as soon as you become broke, my brother, she is gone.
So anyone in a relationship in America has something. When you ask someone, hey, are you dating? They say, I'm single. Hana kitu. That's what you're saying.
Most probably. Or he does not have a game to pick up a chick. Because there is people like that. Like they see a woman and then kutatemeka. Akiona msichana anatetemeka, he can't even talk.
But if you can talk and you don't have money, you're still in...
A fool with his money. If we know you have money and you can't talk, and then a woman you have taken from someone else, is very sweet. When you have taken them.
Hey, Jojo.
I mean, there is no beautiful woman sitting somewhere without a guy trying to get her. Okay? So if you get her from another guy, there is someone she's saying, no, it is you I want, I don't want this one.
I'm waiting for you to get to the sweetness. Unajua? That's a very deep statement, actually.
It's not about sex. It's not about sex.
Okay. Thank you.
It's about, the swag. It's about the swag.
Just the idea that umeosha mtu, that's the
idea that you have won this girl from
someone.
And then if she is beautiful and she is single, Houston, we have a problem. Why are you single?
Oh, it's illegal for someone beautiful to be single. So
technically.
So when you're going for someone, you know that actually you're producing more single people in the world. Like when you go for someone who's beautiful, you know kuna mtu anakauka.
Pahali.
That is definite.
Jago FIFA is a serious case in America.
Na hata wewe unajua pesa ikishuka kidogo, you are done.
Hata kuweni bibi yako, utaona ameanza vitu zingine. Ujui. Utaona ameanza kuangalia time. Like me, actually, the reason I got out of my fiancée, I had even bought her a ring. I had engaged her. Then I lost my job. And the reason I'm losing my job is that I've decided to do stand-up comedy. I'm working at Bank of America, making some good money. Then I realized that, these people don't even respect me. I go to use the restroom. My manager is counting how much time I'm using the restroom.
That's why you quit your job. You quit or they...
No, I quit it, man. And I was very fun. At Bank of America, that's where I realized, I can do comedy. Because I was joking with everyone. Looking at, manager, ukiingia 3 minutes late, anafura. Mimi nikachidwa sasa Jona. Yani, huyu mwanamke. And I need to wake up one day and not be told what to do by nobody. I was waiting for that day. I realized stand-up comedy, I can make people laugh.
Jojo, what were you doing at Bank of America?
I was an IT consultant, information technology consultant.
Okay.
All these big companies, they use something we call ERP. Nimesoma IT. Actually, all this, I should not even be doing comedy. I should just be on the computer. I always work with my computer on my back because that's my engine. Lakini nilienda kuchukua kalori, imenionyesha maneno mengi sana.
You tried your hand in another line of business?
Yes. Driving a truck in America.
Why didn't you bring your daughters back?
That's a very good question. Their mothers think that they're going to come back, they will never see them again. They are Qatar. You call them a Qatar, Black Americans.
Oh, they are Black Americans?
They are Black Americans. I don't fuck around with white girls.
Why?
I'm a nigga.
That's the base reason, but then why?
I'm too strong. My genes are too strong. Do you know the biggest reason why black and white fight? Why the black man has to go there and, be hanged, all these stories, slavery, become a slave? Do you know why?
Tell us.
It is very interesting. For me to fight that, ini kitu nilikuwa nimefikiria, hakuna mtu ananisomesha. It is one thing. The problem is you are mutombo. Because every time a black man sleeps with a white girl, what comes out? A black man or a black woman. If a black woman also sleeps with a white boy, what comes out is black. So the white person ends up becoming the slave of the family. And that's what they fear. Because the future, God gave you something that nobody can explain. What comes in the future? You are the one who is blessed with that. The swag, the walking style, nini atakuwa black. So you have to be controlled. We have to have you in jail, and a lot of you. We have to manufacture all these lies. If we let black people just have sex with white girls, because white girls love black men a lot, the world will be turned black in a heartbeat.
You think that's the reason?
That is the reason why Germans keep saying, we are the chosen whatever. The Jews of Israel, we are the chosen whatever. The biggest problem is this. This is the king, bro. Even God appointed this to be what comes out after you have an intercourse.
This decision that you don't vibe with white girls, does it come when you're in America? Is there a low-key reason like, okay, this is stupid, but I'll just ask it. Nothing to do with you feel like it's easier to vibe with black girls versus Nini. Nothing to do, not to mean that that's true, but I'm saying there is no other hidden reason other than.
You see, at the same time, I consider myself a gangster. I'm not going to be walking with white girls on the street, holding her like that, people looking at me crazy.
You'll feel
like, what the hell is he doing with that white girl?
You'll feel colonized.
I'll feel weak. I feel weak. I want to be holding a sister and walking with her. It does not create any attention.
So walking with a white girl creates attention.
Man, and you cannot even walk with her everywhere. And, America is funny. They will be coughing. Others will just see a spit right in front of. That thing is still there.
Is it racism or?
It is racism.
But isn't it, Okay, racism from who? Because a white girl vibing with you, that means they don't see color, as people call it.
Yeah, you know, both of you, there's not a problem with both of you. But we have a society. And this society, for me to be a black man, you know, I went to America to learn how to become a nigger. And I want to teach all Kenyans to become a nigger. Because you become hardened. You become hardened. White girl is not going to take me where I'm trying to go. And then I'm going to come back here home, you know,